Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. There is a lot to go over today, but I'm going to try to make it as condensed and as informative as possible. So let's get into it. Version 1.3 just had its special program, or its preview program debut. Probably going to be watching this a few hours after, but I'm going to try to give you everything as soon as possible. What you're going to be seeing on the screen now is the 3 different codes that they put up, which are going to give you 100 Primogems each and a few other goodies. Make sure you use those today because I'm pretty sure they only last for today. So hopefully not, but I'll give you a little bit of time for that. So now we're going to get into 1.3. The theme for 1.3 is going to be the Lantern Rite Festival. And with this festival, there's going to be a lot of events, as well as a couple new missions. Specifically, first is going to be the Xiao Quest. It is confirmed that Xiao will be first. He is releasing on February 3rd. And then on February, I believe, 17th, there's going to be a Kaching banner. So it's Xiao first and then Kaching. So no Hu Tao, unfortunately, for a lot of people. There is a lot of hype for Hu Tao as well as Xiao. So I think this is a good thing, honestly, because of the fact that so many people are going to be summoning for Xiao that they can now maybe skip Kaching and save those for Hu Tao or just another unit that comes later on, right? I personally will be doing this, is just throwing all my Primogems at Xiao, hopefully getting them, and then completely skipping the Kaching banner. It's not that I don't like Kaching, I just don't personally feel like I would use her that much, and I already have a lot of characters, so I'd rather use those and build them up. I haven't found a situation where I felt like I needed Kaching, right? Although I think as a character, she's really cool. So Xiao, now that we know he's going to be first, you're going to be seeing some gameplay of him that they showed in the update in the background. He looks absolutely amazing. He is carrying around the Jade Spear, and they did show the Jade Sword, which leads me to believe that those are going to be the 2 grade up weapons. Probably not together. I'm guessing they're probably going to be separate. Although they did show that one leak spear, the Staff of Homo or something like that, where it gave you like HP and a bunch of crit damage. That's, if that weapon stays how it is an unbelievably powerful weapon. Not only for, I think, who they meant it for was Hu Tao, but I think overall it's just going to be a really, really good weapon with that crazy amount of crit damage and super high base attack. But Xiao is using the Jade Spear, which was, I think, aesthetically at least, made to match Xiao, right? But you see all these clips and like his moves and all this, and it just gets me super hyped for him. I think he's a really fun character. I don't think he's going to be like the most OP character, but I think in terms of just using him and just having fun with him, I think he's going to be one of the top ones, right? So I'm definitely thinking of summoning for him for sure. Just going to throw everything I have in him. Not that I have a lot, but I'm going to throw everything that I can also obtain and get for him. He just looks absolutely awesome. So next we're going to get into the events. This image is going to show you just a preview of all of them in just one image. As you can see, there's quite a few. So we're going to go over each one, sort of a quick fashion. But I can say that there's a lot of stuff to get and a lot of rewards. And it's looking to be like a really, really fun, just overall update. So keep in mind that they did confirm the 1.3 Zhongli buffs that are coming. They are confirmed to be in the game now, and they are going to stick with those. I think they're going to put out a separate statement later on. So yeah, when they do, I'll be sure to make a video on that. First of all, you see there at the top left, we're going to get 10 intertwined fates just by logging in. So a free multi for Xiao, or if you want to keep it and save it for like a weapon banner, feel more than free to do so. But hey, 10 intertwined fates, I'll take it all day. Absolutely. Also, there's this event called the Stand By Me event. They didn't go into too much detail, but basically you're going to be able to choose from one of the 4-star leeway characters. You'll be able to just choose one of them. So Shanling, Xinyan, Beidou, Ningguang, Xinqiu, and Chongyun. So you're going to be able to get one of those. If you don't have one, I would recommend you get one of those. You can also get one for the constellations. I think I'm personally going to go for either Xinqiu or maybe Ningguang. I feel like those are two characters that I find myself using a little bit more than the other ones. And Chongyun is at C6 actually, so that would be pretty useful to get him. So yeah, pretty awesome that you're just going to be able to get one of these characters, and hopefully they do this more in the future, maybe for Mondstadt, and maybe like a mix of the two in another event or something like that. So this is something to look forward to. Pretty cool. With the Lantern Rite Festival, right, which is the overarching quest or theme of this update, all these events are going to play into the Lantern Rite Festival and just give you extra rewards for it, right? One of those is going to be the Shao Market, which is going to include a currency in its own event shop, which you can get different rewards such as Mora, EXP books, stuff like that. You know, the usual kind of thing. In order to get this currency, you have to play something called Theater Mechanicus, which is the tower defense thing that a lot of people are talking about, right? I honestly didn't believe this at first when they said tower defense. Like, how they're going to do that is that it's going to be weird, but it looks like it's a tower defense with you also in there, and you can also do this event co-op, and I think it's going to be beneficial to do a co-op so you can get the most. You can use this currency to upgrade the different little things that you're going to put, like almost like little towers, and you'll be seeing some gameplay in the background. It's a little hard to explain in words, but it looks pretty cool. Honestly, I've always loved tower defense games, and like a mini game like this in Genshin is just going to be absolutely fun. I think it's going to really be fun for the co-op aspect of it too as well. So I'm really looking forward to this event. I really want to play it already. But yeah, you can also upgrade these towers. It looks like they can get pretty powerful by some of the like gameplay here. So the way this works is you have to kill monsters to get these points, which then you'll be able to use to construct these towers, right? These different towers to help you kill more monsters, get more points, and it looks like you can also upgrade them with these points. So for this event, there's going to be a bunch of different challenges, which also give you more of the currency to upgrade stuff and things like that. You'll get more and more rewards. So I think it's going to ramp up in difficulty as well. So I think it's going to be sort of like a horde kind of game mode where it's tower defense, but then you also have to keep going higher and higher to get these different challenges. It should be pretty cool. So next we're going to talk about the 5 Flushes of Fortune event. In this event, you're going to need a special camera, which you're going to be able to get from a guy named Ji Tong, who's going to be in like the lantern area, like event area. So the way this event is going to work is every day he's going to give you like a new thing to try to take a picture of. And I believe you can take 10 pictures every single day. So each of these photos is going to have like a different color when you take the picture. And I guess there's different sets. And if you complete this set or one of these sets, you can collect treasure. So these fortunes, or fortune troves as they call them, you'll be able to collect up to 8 of them, I believe, in total. Also, it's going to be important to have some friends for this because of the fact that you can trade these photos. So if you don't collect all the sets and stuff like that, maybe you need like a purple or blue or something, whatever it is, you can actually exchange these photos with your friends. So you can send these to your friends who need them. Maybe say, hey, I need this one. Will you give me that one? And so on and so forth. So kind of a trading system in Genshin. I think it might be like the beginning stage of an experiment to see like maybe we can trade some more stuff in the future. But I think this is a good way to see how that would work. and to encourage co-op and just more friends, right? But yeah, should be a pretty, I think, fairly easy event, which the rewards look pretty good for. So I'm excited for it. So also with this update, there's going to be the addition of some new Geo Bishops. You'll see some video back in the background here. They look like they have many different elements infused into them, and they look pretty gnarly. I really like the way they look, honestly. I believe that one of these, or maybe all of them, drop a material that Xiao needs for ascension, because he doesn't use like the hurricane seed from the animal hypostasis. So I think this is a way to get him. So in this event, you're gonna have to go to Catherine, because she's gonna give you the locations for these Geo Bishops. This event is called Bishops and Where to Find Them. So similar, I think it's an homage to what is it, the one book, Scary Monsters and Where to Find Them, or something like that. So the way this event is going to work is you're actually going to send some characters on expeditions, and certain characters are going to get bonus rewards. It looks like the more characters you send as well is more opportunity to get bonus rewards. Also, you're going to need some friends for this because of the fact that you can send a friend support. So they really want you to have friends, apparently. Once you send your characters on these expeditions, as you unlock different challenges, you can actually unlock one where you go and actually fight them yourself. So it looks like these are going to be pretty challenging. I mean, obviously that's going to depend on your personal artifacts and all that stuff, strength of your characters, but they look, it's going to be basically a new boss, right? So pretty cool, honestly. They're adding more bosses already. So definitely excited for this Geo Bishops. I want to see just how strong they are, what kind of attack patterns they are, and hopefully they're not as crazy as these like hypostases that they made us fight in these events, because all the debuffs really just murdered me, man. But obviously these are out in the wild, so they shouldn't have any kind of debuffs like that. I'm guessing they'll have certain resistances and stuff like that, but that'll be later on, you know, when they actually fully releases, where we'll be able to find that out. Quality of life update that they did, which is kind of a nice feature, is when you look somebody up, or let's say you go to your friend's profile or something like that, it will show how many achievements you have, and then you could put characters as a character showcase. You know, if you want to show off, oh look, I have this character with this level, with this weapon, with these artifacts. So it's really just a way to flex on people. Pretty cool, honestly. Why not? A lot of people spend a lot of money in this game. I am not one of them, but they want to show off the stuff they have, right? I think this is going to be good for content creators as well, like mostly streamers and stuff, where they get the question like, oh, what do you have on this character? What do you have on that character, right? So you could just go to their profile, look them up, use their UID. If they have them on that showcase, you can go and check everything out that they have in them, talents, artifacts, all that stuff. So I think it's going to be just pretty cool quality of life update. So this update also brings something called Dust of Azov. So with this, you're going to be able to get one material and transform it into another one. So let's say, like they do here, you have a geo chunk or a fire chunk, and you need like an animal chunk, right? You just need one. You don't have any resin, and you want to go do it. Well, with this, you can just change it to an animo chunk, so that's gonna be pretty cool. It looks like the Dust of Azov, from what I was able to see, you can only get it through Stardust Exchange. So in a way, you still have to like summon for it. But I mean, if you summon at all in this game, Stardust is really easy to get. So if you haven't spent it all completely, you'll be able to get quite a bit of the Stardust, right? We have yet to see prices and stuff like that, but at least from what I was able to catch, it said obtainable from standard like Stardust. So make sure you save some of that if you want to be able to change some of your materials into another one in the future. Now we're going to talk about one of the events that I'm most excited for, is Leyline Overflow. Basically 3 times a day, you'll have the you can get double rewards from ley lines, whether it be Mora or EXP books. So that is absolutely awesome. All right. I can't wait for this because I am so broke in materials, guys. Like it's no joke. Like EXP books, non-existent. Mora, just because I've been doing it for the last week, I'm finally up to like what I think is like 4 million or something. So it is excruciating to just do ley lines. It's boring and I just don't feel like as fulfilled, right? But this double rewards, just absolutely awesome. Basically saving you a bunch of resin. So really excited for this event. Probably more so than I should be, but if you guys have been saving your materials and been conscientious of them, then you should be fine. This is just going to boost it up, right? So I'm just overly excited for this update. It looks like there's a lot of good stuff coming. They've been listening to just add more rewards and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically going to do it for this update. I try to get everything in as much of a condensed fashion that I could. Hopefully you're excited for this update. Sorry to those who were expecting Hu Tao. I was kind of hoping that she was first, so I would completely skip her banner and save for Xiao, because my Primogems are not looking so hot right now. But Qing was an absolute surprise. And what I'm actually thinking is, are they going to be doing this for the next few months? Maybe since Kaching is here for the first one, then maybe they'll do like a Mona, Dilek, Jean, Chi-Chi, you know, or if they're just going to do this like every so often, just so, you know, people who don't have those characters and haven't, because it's the only way to get them right now is through the standard or the character banner on, you know, the off pity for the character rate up, right? Like you don't get the rate up character, you have a chance to get one of these characters, and it's still random, right? It hasn't been a rate up specifically for them. So this is good, and I think not so good because it means we get less characters. But in a way, honestly, I feel like I need that because it gives me time to just build the characters that I do have right now and not just everyone kind of patched up, you know? Like Zhongli has some patched up artifacts, and Zhao's gonna have like some patched up artifacts. I don't fully have the time to get all the stuff that they need to fully bring out their potential, right? So in a way, this is good because to me, it pretty much means 3-week break. So I absolutely love that. Hopefully they do this a little more often. I know some of you may not feel that way, but that's just my personal opinion. Besides that, I'd really like to know what you guys think about this update. Hopefully you guys are excited. I'm super excited for this. A lot of events, a lot of stuff that I really need. I think Zhao's just an awesome character. Hopefully I am able to get him. I will cry a lot if I don't. And please let me know what you think about the events that are coming. There's a lot of them actually, and I think the rewards are like really good. So I think Mihoyo is listening to the player base that keeps saying, you know, hey, we want more rewards, we want better, just more game stuff, right? Like I think it was pretty bare bones, and they're just adding a lot of stuff, and I think every update is just getting better. So I'm really excited for the future of this game. I've enjoyed it so far. It has its downtimes when you have to really grind, but at the same time, I think when I grind for a game and I can see the full potential of a character or something like upgrading the artifacts, and it actually gets me, you know, a significant increase in damage or something like that, it's really satisfying to me. So besides that, how do you feel about Hu Tao not being on here? Are you disappointed? Are you okay with it? Are you excited more for Kaching? Or maybe for one of the other 4 5 stars that are in the base pool? Let me know what you think about the new tower defense game. I think that one's going to be probably one of my favorites, honestly. I think I'll probably spend a lot of time in that. Hopefully my friend is down to do that as well. If you don't have friends, feel free to post it, your UID in the comment section. I don't know how many people watch this, but hopefully enough to where you can get at least a few people in there. But I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about all the questions I just asked you. Leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe if you want more content from me. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.